Hello everyone, my name is Vi the Gaming Warrior, and welcome back to more Pokemon Crystal Clear. Last time, we finished up our matches around the world. And this time, we're going on. Also, I should have mentioned we explored the Mount Moon in the last video, but that's because it wasn't really there. But, yeah. Just ahead is Victory Road. There are lots of strong Pokemon in there. Please be careful. Well, thing is, the reason I'm going through Victory Road right now, we actually have to go to Indigo Plateau to actually get to it. So I figured, while I'm at it, I might as well carry on. Hello, decent Graveler. And yes, keeping up with my usual spiel from last time, I am doing this. So, I'm just going to keep... Ah! Oh, hey, well, Rhyhorn. Oh, that is an awful Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn needs a lot of attack and defense, because that's what it specializes in. Or at least when it evolves. But either way, I'm just going to keep going. And now we have a full heal. And we have another encounter. Another Graveler, huh? Where are your DVs? I'd say that's workable. Just at a glance. At least of the four important ones, because as I'm sure I've stated ad nauseum, HP is likely determined by the other four. Mainly because I taken a look at the Crystal Clear injector, and when I was injecting my starter, Akira's HP was 11 at the end of it. What are your DVs? No. Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, Steelix's defense is really, really high, but no. That doesn't make it a good Pokemon. Or that doesn't make it good. Okay, Min-Max. And yes, I'm going to be doing this for every encounter just to try and, you know, make it work, so to speak. So, and another Min-Max. Okay then. Now I'm sure you're probably wondering, why didn't I do this for every random encounter? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot to go over in a Pokemon Let's Play. And heck, by the end of the series, I think I might be doing a... Well... I thought about doing a sort of Pokemon Gen 2 True Competitive Primer for Dummies, but no. Mainly because it'd take a lot of time, effort, and research to go into, and I don't think I could pull it off right now at my current level. In terms of editing, at least. But going through here, just going to drop that. Would say I'm dropping down, and I don't think I looked at the DVs of the last Pokemon. I sincerely apologize, but... I mean, that's good defense. But but special might need a bit of work. But either way, just dropping down here and picking up this full restore. But now I'm just going to carry on. And I'm sure you've already seen my Crystal LP, so you know what's in here. So I don't see any need to clean it out. No, that's not a good Rhyhorn. But either way, there's an Idle Ball that was not there in the original, I believe. And a Wild Graveler. I can't help but wonder how many times I've gotten a Wild Min-Maxer. And those are 3 rare candies. And now that we've gotten to the Indigo Plateau, I want you to know that there's something relatively small. Hey, don't look at me, I'm just a security guard. If you want to use the Battle Sim, yeah. The Battle Sim. You can actually go against the Elite Four Lance and apparently Shock Slayer? I've never seen this. Maybe it's because I fought him in a regular battle? But either way, I'm going to get ready for the battles ahead. I'll be right back. Got stocked up for the battle, but before I go any further, I do want to show one of the battle simulators. Namely against Lance. Enter the door to the Battle Sim. And here, your simulation will now begin. And it is exactly what you think it is. Setting aside the pretty cool font, all things considered, this is straight up how you think it is. It's straight up a battle against pretty much the entire Elite Four in the base game. Exactly how they are. And now he's bringing in a Dragonite, so I'm just going to keep Godzilla in. I would give these guys bios, but I already did that for the base crystal playthrough, but regardless, I just figured I'd show one of these off just to sort of get it out of the way. And now he's going to bring out a second Dragonite. I guess I'm going to bring in Turret. And now Turret comes out. And I'm sure I'm going to be having a bit of fun using you in, well, that's spoilers for the future, so whoopsie. Though, I don't really think it matters considering I've probably been alluding to it for a while. But still, I do want to try and keep it a secret for those who want to be surprised. And now Turret's level 79. And now he's about to use Aerodactyl. The last two can be taken out by Amp, so I'm just going to Thunderbolt. Down it goes. And Amp narrowly doesn't get the level. And now Charizard. Alright, I thought this would never happen. Okay, this is my first time actually seeing this, so I didn't actually expect that. But okay. By the way, Amp is now level 79. Yeah, I figured I'd shut up just to let you hear the sort of theme. But yeah, the simulation has concluded. Please exit the battle sim. So yeah, thanks for using the battle sim. But either way, with Godzilla, Amp, and Turret now reaching level 79, we just got 3 rare candies. Why not add them? Or why not put them on par with Akira? Now, that being said, I want to lead Blade for this battle. Or for this first battle. Now, as usual, I do recommend you save, which I'm actually going to do real quick. I'll be back after that's done. Went ahead and saved. Also, I maxed out the party's, well, you know, PP for their moves. But the big thing I thought about, I've chosen to give Blade Return. This won't be a permanent fixture.
At least right now.
But rest assured, I will be putting King Fly back on Blade soon enough. And with maxed out happiness, it makes sense to put Return, because I took a look at the Battle Tutor, and while Blade could get Egg Bomb, Return just does a little more damage. Only traders who have proven themselves may pass. Oh, I see you've obtained at least 8 badges. Please, go right on through. Here we go. Welcome to Yuzugo Plateau. Would you like to issue a challenge to the Elite Four? Yes. Please note that the new E4 rules are now in effect. During your Elite Four challenge, you may not switch out Pokemon before the defending Elite Four member sends out a new Pokemon. The use of items is also strictly prohibited during battle. Do you still wish to challenge the Elite Four?
Let's do this.
The entry hall is quite narrow, so please put your Pokemon away at this time. You may release it once you enter the challenge rooms. Please wait here while I contact the Elite Four. Please continue on to the next room. Vi! Today we'll finish this. Although, I'm not part of the Elite Four. I just happened to get an inside tip that someone had issued a challenge and I had to come see it for myself. If we can pull this off, people are going to want to hear about it, and who better than me to conduct the first interview? There's no way I'm missing my chance to battle the next champion before everyone else is at your doorstep. Others may fear you, but I do not. Yeah, that kind of came out of nowhere, didn't it? Seriously, Thief. Oh. Well, that's a... Huh? Okay, I'm just gonna throw out spikes. And of course you'd miss your rock slide. But, well, do I want to... No, I'll switch out Tusk just to get both the experience, but to get to level 80. As I reach for a drink. And funnily enough, I'm actually not drinking soda this time. Thing is, at the time of this being recorded, it's been like a few weeks since this happened. But I actually had a tooth pulled. Mainly because I was having a big toothache. And it was just... I don't know why. It just frustrated me. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Or that's what I was dealing with. But yeah, it's been a few weeks, so I'm hoping that it'll close soon enough. And now he's bringing in Treble and Umbreon. Just going to Earthquake. And I've basically been spamming that this whole entire match. Try attack, eh? Body slam. Alright. And now... X. What? Okay, but... What? Excuse me? Okay, if you were trying to status me, I can understand that, but... A tentacle named... or, not tentacle. Tentacruel named Launcher. That is something I did not expect. Now with it being super effective, it goes down, and finally, let me guess, Neon? Yeah, oh! With Neon as my last Pokemon, I know I can win. Well, hello! That's a unique difference. Recall last episode that this was a shiny Flareon, lest I'm mistaken. So this actually is a shiny. Or, this is actually a normal Flareon. You are as good as they say, Vi. And that's a wrap. This will make for a great story for my next live show. I guess if you can beat me, you might be able to defeat the Elite Four. We beat you last time, dude! You know, if they go easy on you, oh, screw you. Good luck. Pardon my French, but fuck off. Well, that was unprecedented. Let's heal your Pokemon before you continue. Yes! I may not have taken damage. Okay, I took a little bit of damage, but still. And? It's been quite a while since any trainers collected 8 gym badges. Vi has come here to issue a challenge to us, the Elite Four. Well then, let us prepare. I especially look forward to seeing how good you are. Well then. Looks like 3 of the people we met along the way are actually Elite Four members. Now, how do I want to go about this? I think I'm actually going to keep Blade in the lead. All things considered. But going this way, you can't investigate these statues. Crap! I was hoping to see if there was a level cap here, but... no, there wasn't. First up, yo, Vi! Glad you made it. Surprised to see me here? Heh. Well, I don't spend all my time in the field. So I'm sure you've noticed that I've made this room look more natural. My Pokemon helped me keep it watered. But anyway, more words, less art. Or, I think less words, more art? Whatever. It's my honor to welcome you to the Elite Four. The name's Rowan, and I'll be your first challenge. I learned a lot about many kinds of different Pokemon from my time in the field. Let's see how much you know. Yup. Different themes for the gym for each member. Starting off, we have Tangela, and it is raining on this battlefield, so I'm pretty sure I made a good choice in my lead off. I'm gonna start with Spikes. Oh, okay. Well, I can just afford to smack you over and over with Drill Peck while waiting, because you are a grass type. You can't do jack squat to Blade because of the big disparity in levels. And Blade is asleep once more. Another Giga Drain, yada yada yada. I can just afford to take a couple of these just to burn off some of the super potions that I kept. Speaking of which, I did deposit my massive number of PP Maxes and rare candies too while I was at it. So yeah, I should have figured as much. And now, can you just wake up already, Blade? I'm right, Powder. Okay, this is getting Gen 1 levels of stupid. Thank you. Alright, with that done, what are you gonna bring in next? Sento Wigglytuff. Huh. You likely have a fire or electric move to try and knock me down. Well, I sure hope somebody picks up that phone. 'Cause I called it! Just hit you with Earthquake, down you go! And next up we have Starmie. Against my better judgment, I'm gonna go for another Earthquake. Because look at the level disparity. He is weaker than Tusk, but Tusk had a lot of stuff going for him. So now Tusk is level 80. Next up, Nidoqueen. Just switch over to Blade. Yeah, I figured you were going for Surf. Now just Drill Peck. Oh! Oh! Okay, the level disadvantage is obvious. Now we have Raichu. Well then. Summon the storm!
How about no?
Earthquake. And he got duck jump! Blade is now level 79. You know your stuff. You sure know a lot about Pokemon. You're gonna need it to take on the rest of us. My part in this is done, so all I can do is wish you luck. Don't let me down. I'm gonna be right back. Went ahead and healed up, so now we're going to carry on. Now, I'm actually thinking Blade's still a good lead, actually. Hey, wake up! How diddly-doodly, Vi? I was too lazy to change this room's design. I like the birds and the bees, the trees. What? Oh, right. I'm an Elite Four, I guess. I've got some Pokemon, too. Throughout the eons, I've been known by many names, but my true name of power is... Doom! Yup. Now, I don't think spikes are going to have as much of a good use here, considering that he's got a flying Pokemon here, but he might have well-grounded Pokemon after this. Also, there's Eternal Sun on the field, so I want to be especially careful if he gets up. Okay, I could just do something else, I guess. But I'm just going to hit you with Drill Peck. Two of the lead-offs have sleep moves. Two of the lead-offs have sleep moves. And as if that wasn't bad enough, one of them has also got a bloody healing move that just heals, doesn't do damage. Now with Reflect gone, I can just hit you with another Drill Peck. Down you go, bud. And next, Artillery. My assumption is that you might have Flamethrower, considering everything, but I'm just gonna Drill Peck you and... Okay, so I was right on the money in my guess. Well, with Blade now being able to finish you off, who's next? Xatu. Godzilla can take care of him. And I wasn't even trying to take a Psychic, but okay, I'll take it. I was just under the impression that I was going to be taking damage at some point, but so far I haven't really been able to worry all that much. Though I'm sure I'm going to be eating my words later on in this challenge. Heck, I'm probably going to... Well, should I cut it here after this battle? No. I've edited longer videos, and this is kind of important, so... Shiny Omanyte. Okay then. Diddly doody. Diddly doody. But then I remember. Earthquake. And now Omanyte's been beaten. Diddly defeated. Vi, you can move on to the next room. And get off my lawn! I think I'm actually going to keep on it for a few extra seconds while I heal up. I'll be back. as you can clearly see, I screwed up. I went on to the next room without really thinking. Oh well. I can just carry on. Hang on, I'm almost beat this level. This TV is broken. It's a Wii. It's covered in dust. The N64 is turned on. The cartridge says 64 drive. Is that actually a cartridge? Future Vive, that's on you. The image quality is superb. It looks just like reality. It's not reality. It's TV. A trophy. The inscription says, Crystal Clear 2018 251 Caught Award First Place. Nice. And it's an SNES. Looks like it's seen a lot of use. Not surprised. This is a CRT. You don't see many of these anymore. Probably because of how many things are going on everywhere. But since we're in this room of TVs, I can now say that I actually have my own new TV that I've been using for a good few videos. The NES is turned on. Better not touch it. Yeah, don't want to piss him off. A dark level with a bunch of pipes. Those weird things moving around look like Pokemon. Wait, did he boot up a game of Mario Brothers? I'll keep playing for you. And done! Hello! Vi, it's so good to see you. I could chat all day about video games, especially with more than 1,200 games in my collection. Humble brag much? But what I really love is hardware. Buttons, screens, batteries. Tangible assets, my friend. But I bet you're the type of person who plays games on emulators. Look, man, when you gotta find some way to get good quality. I am Fibeth, one of the Elite Four. I'm a bit of a jack of all trades, but I have spent many years training Pokemon. As a kid, I would catch and train Pokemon until my thumbs bruised red and blue. I'm not much for battling, but as a member of the Elite Four, I am obligated to test your abilities. Let's see you bust something out. Okay, is that a Guitar Hero controller or an actual guitar? Interesting. Well, ain't that something? And now he's got a Ray Sunshine. Just gonna hit you with spikes. And of course you'd have Fire Punch. That dealt quite a bit of damage. How much is this gonna do? I need to know. I need to know how much this does. I'm just... Really, dude? Well, now you're bringing in a Magmar. Godzilla? I guess you can try and take it out. Now you're hitting me with Fire Blast. Rock Slide. Oh, come off it! Really? Really? I went for Rock Slide because same type attack. Because same type attack bonus, and then this happens. Things like this have made me question whether I should actually keep Rock Slide on my moveset or if I should just change it off, even though I know the answer is obviously keep it in the freaking moveset. Because raw power! And now Charvel. Okay. Akira. And now Zack. I thought you would have locked on. Now with that crit, which I don't think was actually needed. Who's next? Dog Pop. That's a jerk move. I'm just gonna hidden power just on the off chance that Akira can actually take it. Only one way to see. Akira actually took that really well. Now who's last? Is it that Togepi? How do I call these things so well? Let's see what 3 months of training can do. 3 months, dude? 3 months. Okay, granted, I have no room to talk. But you'd think that would be a Togekiss? Not Togekiss. Togetic by now? But seems like you've got the skills, my friend. Vi, it was a treat seeing what you're made of. Now head for the next room to see if you can keep the ball rolling. On it. But I'm gonna heal first. So of course. Alright. Next room. Hello. Going. Okay then. I'm still gonna be leading Blade. I am Honeybun of the Elite Four. Many years ago, I too challenged the Elite Four. However, I lost. I yet to learn the one universal truth about battling. A Pokemon and its trainer are one and the same. A calm, strategic trainer will lead smart, disciplined Pokemon, but a restless one. A clear mind holds the key to success, Vi. Do you have the discipline to achieve victory? Well, we're gonna see soon enough, won't we? And now you start with Gengar. Don't tell me. Okay. I'm actually glad that it started with Thunder. Mainly because I now know that's not a Hypnosis Gengar! But now that I'm able to actually switch out safely and use Earthquake! Me and my big mouth! Headaches. I'm willing to bet you might have a water move or something, so just going to switch on over to Blade. And Ice Beam. Oh no. Oh, come on! That's such... I might as well sack Blade here. Because that's so stupid. That's so stupid. El estúpido. thing that could have happened. 10% chance, by the way. I lament my own bad luck, but... And what hurts is that I can't actually, you know, bring it back right away, because I'm not allowed to use items here. Just going to crunch, because that should take you out. Indeed it did. Thank you. Dog. Are you kidding me? Okay, well if you have Mega Horn, this is going to be a bad switch, or if you go for Mega Horn at least. And... Akira actually took that. If Akira can take this thing out, I would really appreciate it, buddy. And Slowbro. Okay, you have good special attack, but your special defense should kind of be middling, so just crunch. Good. And now... Yup. I'm gonna wean you off life. They actually bloody went there. That is comical and I love it. I mean, considering how Snorlax is basically the granddaddy of Gen 2 competitive. Did Akira just take him out? Suck it! But I don't think I need to worry anymore about healing up. And brilliant. Don't stop now. Keep going. I would say I'd be right back, but I don't think I need to. I've been stocking these up for a reason. Now, unless I'm mistaken, this should also mean their moves were also restored in terms of PP. You know it. So now... Quite a unique room. Rattata. Rat. And just, I think I'm actually going to lead Akira here. Rat. 2 rats, but... Check it out. Quite a piece of work you've accomplished. I am impressed. To reach me, here, is no small feat. Behind me and in front of you are the doors leading to the last room, the Hall of Fame. My job here is to see if you're a trainer who is worthy of entering that room. So I need you to show me. Vi, are you worthy? Yup. Shock Slayer is our final battle. Sandendorf. Yeah! He actually has a sandstorm brewing in this entire battle. But, with me having 1, 2, 3 Pokemon that are outright immune, I think this is going to be a good battle. So I'm going to bring in Blade. Rock Slide. Okay. Just going to set up spikes. He used Fire Blast. Oh boy. Just gonna hit you with Steel Wing. How much does it do? That's a decent amount, but... Oh, hey! Blade's defense went up. Too bad it wasn't special defense, because this Fire Blast is gonna hurt. But either way... Blade actually took that. Blade actually took that! Just hit him with Steel Wing. Down goes the Sandendorf. Can't get over how comical of a name that is. And now he's bringing out Flashman. Electrode, eh? Well... with this Sandstorm causing problems for a good chunk of his Pokemon, I think I'll be fine. So now I'm just gonna... Oh, you really set up both screens against me. Okay, then. It's gonna go away in like 5 turns. Light Screen is gonna go away in 4, though. So I should be fine there. And Shock Slayer is bringing out a Vaporeon. Just gonna bring in Amp. Acid Armor. Oh boy. Well, I'm still taking a hit, but just got a Thunderbolt, and this should do a lot of damage to you. As I thought it dealt quite a bit of damage, but I am going to be taking a lot of damage here. Yeah, I'm buffeted by the Sandstorm. And a close but no cigar. Whatever. Dragon Breath is going to finish you off. Now Amp gets a little experience. And now you bring in Decadandy. Your own Espeon. This is probably a bad idea, but I am... Oh, you're setting up with growth. I'm hitting you with Thunder Wave just to try and keep you from getting that far. And now with both your screens gone, I think I'm safe to bring Akira back in. Yeah, I think Akira's gonna take this like a champ. Alright, so far so good. I've only had one faint so far, so I'm actually really glad about this. So that's something, I guess. And now Akira's grown to level 81. To 10, you're bringing out Saber. Alright. Can't say I'm too shocked. Godzilla. Oh, you called my switch. Earthquake. Just to try and get rid of the substitute. And now you're hitting me with Hidden Power. I'm guessing that's Hidden Power Plug. So, not even going to try and risk it. I'm just hitting you with Earthquake. And I knew you were going to go for a substitute. Alright, Saber's down. And now... Yup. I never cared which Pokemon were stronger. And I don't recall ever wanting to be the best trainer. I have only fought with the Pokemon that I believe in. You and me both, bud. Let's end this. Turret was at least able to take that well. Flamethrower. That was my last Pokemon. It looks like that's it. Vi, you've proven that you are worthy. You are the new league champion. I respect that you've put in the time and effort to make it this far. Your victory here is proof that you have earned the title of champion. That goes for both you and all of your Pokemon. So, with that in mind, how about we go on to the next room and mark this accomplishment in the Hall of Fame? Or not! Yup! Piggy rushed in and attacked! Let's do this, Piggy! The deeds, boy! Just gonna hit you with Psychic. I'm sorry, but that was just good. I'm really sorry. Piggy! Piggy! Vi is the rightful champ. Don't be so rowdy. You took on an extra Pokemon and still won. A true champion indeed. Let's move on to the next room. Piggy, you stay here. Man, just feel the atmosphere in here. There have been so many different trainers who've been inducted into the league here. I'd imagine that you probably feel pretty good right now, yeah? This is where all league champions are honored for their efforts. And of course, the Pokemon you've got with you are too. Honestly, Vi, I kinda knew that you'd make it. I'm proud of you for accomplishing this victory. Anyways, yeah. As soon as you're ready, place your Pokemon up on the machine. Whoa, okay. But, yeah. Oh, the entire team was healed. What? Alright, Vi. Here we go. As the former champion, I now register you, Vi, as a new champion. The winds of change have blown across the lands. There it is. We've battled a lot of them, and we've come out on top. And my playtime is absolutely astronomical because I've been doing a lot of stuff off screen. But yeah, no credit sequence this time. But we're not finished yet. At this point, you might recall that there was something else up there. Or there was something else to do after the game. After finishing the Kanto loop of, well, gold, silver, and crystal. I think we're going to be doing that next time. Thank you guys for watching. Hold it. You didn't think it was going to be over yet, did you? Well, it's been a few episodes. So now, I think it's time I gave Silver a shot. Now, what color? I'm actually feeling this light blue color, all things considered. Nah, I'm not gonna edit that. Save my changes. Customizations are complete. Please enter the intrinsic field generator now. Yup. We're doing this. Thank you guys for watching. Ta-ta for now.